we have Eugene here and Joseph, and with 3 people. Eugene is a very renowned hiker. He is a volunteer. He has done so many hikes, and a beautiful thing is he has given TED talk also about hike. So it proves that he is very experienced one. He's Toastmaster and professionally he's a teacher. We are going to ask few questions about hike, and he will help us to know how can we prepare a better hike. So can you tell us, Eugene, what is hike means actually?
Oh, hiking for me is it's a great way to get away from the city, the hustle and bustle. It's a great form of exercise, and you get probably some of the freshest oxygen out here in the mountains.
Do we really need hike in our life, or yeah, how important it is?
Oh, I mean, everybody has their preferences, but I would say definitely, you know, for fresh air at the cellular level, be super important for health-wise. We're getting a great cardiovascular workout here too, so all those can't go wrong. Hiking be the place to do it.
Those who are a new hiker, who are naive, and what would you suggest them to prepare for?
Well, we're in the wonderful age of the information age, so definitely go to the websites. There's a ton of great information. Every now and then you're gonna get some Yahoo who's gonna say, oh, they did a hike in under 2 hours or whatever. Don't let that discourage you. Just get on the path, go as far as you can. If you got to turn back, no issues. I've turned back from many hikes due to just weather, poor stamina, just not prepared. I know Madan was going on about me being a master hiker. I think the only reason I got my experience is because I've messed up so many times. And every time you mess up, you learn something new.
Yes, exactly.
I'm still learning.
Hiking mountain is a little bit difficult. So what would you suggest for particular mountain hikes like this?
Oh, I mean, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. So just get out there as often as you can. You know.
What about if you get lost? Wow. What about if you get lost while hiking? What's the best thing to do?
Oh yeah, Joseph asked a very good question. What can we do if we get lost?
Okay, so here's the thing. Let's take a quick breather here, because this is a serious subject.
Yeah.
All right. Number one thing I do is I let people know where I'm going hiking, and then we hike with buddies. If I'm going out by myself, I'll leave a note on my fridge as to when I'm going, where I'm going, perhaps. And this is if I'm just going by myself. If I'm going to go into territory that's backcountry, the best thing is to call the conservation officers, Kananaskis and Banff. They have wonderful programs and wonderful officers here. Just let them know you're going into the backcountry. Give them the phone number, but make sure that when you're done your hike, okay, that you call them and let them know you're done, because if you don't, they will send in a search party and they'll probably charge you for that search. So yeah, we do have a wonderful program with the conservation officers. Just make sure you use it wisely.
Yeah, you told that we shouldn't call police officer or someone, but in some cases we don't even have tower. So what can we do?
Well, like I said, yeah, leave your information with the conservation officer. Let them know you're going in, right? But when you come and you're done the hike, let them know you're done, okay? Because if you don't let them know, they're going to think that you're still out there, and then they're going to try to rescue you. And if they find you're not there, or they find you're at home, then they might just send you a nice bill.
Shall we go on a group, or you prefer to go alone, 1 or 2 people?
I just prefer to go whenever I can go. So whether it's with a group, whether it's you two.
What do you suggest to other people?
Yeah, start off with the groups first, and then, you know, once you're comfortable, you can do solo hikes. I've done this one solo many times, but it's an easy hike that's very well trafficked. So.
What kind of food do we need for hike? Can we prepare for that as well?
Yeah, oh, for sure. It's kind of funny. As the older I get, the more particular I am about the food. So, one of the things I'll do, like I said, is prepare a carbohydrate drink. So I'll drink one of those in the morning.
Can you show your drink?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like different. Yeah.
It's just water with the carbohydrate tablet in there.
So what's the benefit of this hike?
As I got older, I started to cramp up, and it's nasty when you cramp. It's not the greatest feeling in the world. So just to avoid cramping, just keep yourself hydrated, and I do that. Yeah, and then keep one handy for the way up.
Do you suggest to go hike in the early in the morning or later in daytime or evening?
Oh, for me, you guys know it's always early in the morning just to beat the.
So what's the
beat
benefit
crowds.
of starting hike early in the morning?
You get good parking spots because there's some hikes that are really popular. If you don't go early enough, you're not going to get the hiking spots, and then you can get the trail pretty much all to yourself at that point. Another benefit of the morning, the air just seems that much fresher because you get the dew and the mist coming off the mountain. So that's kind of nice for the lungs.
And one of the major problem in hike is wild animals. How can we tackle wild animals? Really?
Don't tackle them.
Yeah, yeah, just leave them alone.
So how can
Like
how
Joseph
can
said.
we be safe from wild animals?
Just pack your bear spray. Keep in mind, these animals are up for self-preservation as well, so they're not going to get into a situation. Most of them are kind of solitary; they keep to themselves. But if there is a confrontation, just don't be a hero. Back down, back away, and make sure you pack your bear spray.